This is a review of Logitech K380 Bluetooth wireless keyboard. Logitech has several Bluetooth keyboard, and this specific model can pair with 3 devices, as you see in the top row. The thing about this keyboard is it feels solid. It's not one of those lightweight keyboard. It certainly has a weight to it. It feels like about a pound, and it has a solid feeling, even though everything is constructed in plastic. It's operating using 2 AAA batteries that is rated to run for 2 years. So this is not a rechargeable model or solar cell operated. However, it does able to last long enough. Anything that lasts close to a year to me is pretty good. At the side there's an on-off button, and so you can control when you want to turn it on as well as off to save the power. So any Bluetooth keyboard, you will require a driver to work. In other words, for a Windows machine, for example, you will not able to control the computer to get into the BIOS, as well as choose the bootloader sequence. It has to be put into the Windows or Mac OS in order for it to pair and work. If you need a keyboard that can control the BIOS without booting into the OS, then you have to choose one of those wireless keyboard with a dongle. So the thing about this Bluetooth keyboard is I do not need any dongle, and I can connect to iOS, Android, and Mac. So this, if you look closer towards the lower end of this keyboard, there is a start button, as well as labeled as an Alt button for Mac or iOS, as well as a command button for iOS, and then on the top is the alternate. So the start button is also act as a Windows key. And then there are some shortcuts by pressing the functions, such as for Windows, function tab is going to be used as a print screen, and then the function arrow key will be become a home, and I'm sorry, this is page up, page down, and then the home and the end. This is the one that's not labeled here, but it's documented in the Logitech homepage. And then a row of these function keys. All of these are shortcut key, and you require to press on the function key in order to work as a function key. So let's say I want to close a window in Windows, then I have to press alternate F4 or control. For example, control F4 will become control function, and F4 to press. So overall, the feeling of these keys are soft touch, and they do not have a noise like a mechanical keyboard. The size is pretty small. If I compare with a full-size multimedia keyboard, and you can see this is how that looks like. It's just about the width of the of these sections, the alphabet keys. So this is how it stacks up comparatively. So we save a lot of space on the table, and if I compare against a notebook, pretty much again is about the size of all the alphanumeric characters, and a little bit shorter. This is how it looks like in terms of the size in a laptop. And if I place it next to a mouse, a proper full-size mouse, then you can see that the length of it, the depth of it is about the size of the mouse, which is space saving and small, so easy to carry around. So to pair with any wireless devices, I just need to press and hold on the function key for 3 seconds, and it will blink quickly. And I can switch over to any devices by pressing 1, 2, and 3, and you can connect to different devices at all times. To pairing, the device will prompt for a 6-digit number that you have to press on the keyboard.